Hey! Do you like glitches? Oh. Oh, you do? Okay, okay. Follow me then. I know some really good ones. Here, I'll even show you them. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of my favorite glitches and how to do them. So you can also destroy this broken game. However, first things first, I'll indicate the versions these glitches work on in the bottom right. In the small box right here. And I'll also include a difficulty scale in the bottom left corner right next to the watermark. Alright, with that out of the way, let's dive right in. This is perhaps one of the most severely broken glitches ever discovered in any game. To this day, glitch hunters are still discovering new ways to utterly shatter this game using this glitch. However, today we'll discover the most basic version of this glitch, as I'm planning on creating a more comprehensive video exclusively for this glitch alone. Without further ado, let me demonstrate how this works. Step 1. Take out an object and set it between these two NPCs near Riverside Stable, and then talk to them while standing on top of it. Step 2. Once the cutscene ends, the object should be in a state where it cannot be moved around with Ultra Hand, and it should look like this. Step 3. Use Ultra Hand to glue anything to this UltraBroken object. Step 4. Stand on the UltraBroken object and control the glued object using Ultra Hand. By performing this, you'll have the fastest flying machine in the entire game. Sadly, it can only be done once per save, so make sure you load to a sooner save when you're done flying around. While I'd love to delve deeper into UltraBroken, there's just so much to cover. I'll provide a link in the description for more information about UltraBroken. And I also have plans to create a more comprehensive video about this glitch in the future. Stay tuned if you're interested. This is likely one of the more potent out-of-bound clipping methods available. It doesn't just permit you to clip through the ground, it also enables you to pass through ceilings, walls, and virtually anything with collision. But it doesn't stop at objects, it lets anything clip through the ground. Uh-oh, you've stumbled upon a Hinox, but you're woefully unprepared to confront it. Fear not, for hydro clipping is here. Employ our remarkable product, and presto! No more Hinox trouble. Don't fancy that Lionel over yonder? Fret not, as our high-powered jets will thwart any adversary in your path. For a mere 50 payments of 50 rupees, you'll own your very own personal high-powered jet enemy annihilator. Yes, that's correct. 50 payments of 50 rupees. And if you act now, we'll even throw in a complimentary seal plush. Hydroclipping does not assume liability for lost objects or property. Hydroclipping has been known to deplete your battery rapidly on occasion. If you experience hydroclipping issues, please comment your problems to our chief executive, Snowy Rooftops Incorporated. Sorry, pardon that interruption. Let's delve into how to hydroclip. There are currently two known methods of hydroclipping, but I'll show you the one that functions on all versions. Step 1. We must perform throwless storage. To do this, we must get a weapon that we can't throw, such as the Master Sword or a weapon with a Korok frond on it. Step 2. Prepare to throw a weapon and pause. Then watch 2 memories and load a previous save. Step 3. Equip a weapon with a hydrant fused to it. There are a couple ways to clip with hydroclipping. The most practical methods are activating recall for 15 seconds and then shield jumping through a wall, as well as jumping on a steering stick after 15 seconds of recall. There are some other impractical ways of clipping, such as flare rushing, mounting a horse, and crouching, which only works in shrines. Also, if you hold recall for 15 seconds around objects or enemies, they have a tendency to fall through the ground. So now you can make your very own trapped bokoblin. This is probably one of my favorite glitches because it allows you to take clear videos and pictures. I'm planning on using this a lot more in my future videos, so I thought I would share it here so no one asks for it in the future. Before I show you this glitch, there are some requirements that I must go through first, just so everything goes smoothly. First, we must have a material that we can cook that is less than 5. We aren't going to be losing these items since we're going to be loading into another save, so it could be anything. We'll also need a horse as well as a ledge that we can hop onto our horse from. Next, we'll need a cooking pot or a portable pot nearby before starting this glitch. Lastly, go to the place where you want to take your video or picture and save your game. We will be loading into the save later on in the glitch. With all that out of the way, let's start. Step 1. Position your horse as shown here. It doesn't have to be exactly in the spot, but I prefer this location. Step 2. Make sure your portable pot is out if you don't have a cooking pot nearby. Step 3. Make sure your HUD is in Pro mode, since if you try to turn it off later, it will break the glitch. Step 4. Get on the ledge and prepare to throw an item. It can be any item, since it doesn't matter at this point. Step 5. Jump off the ledge and just before landing on the horse, press plus to open your inventory. Step 6. Hold all your chosen items from before until you have 0 in your menu. Step 7. Watch a memory and then press plus again and hold the chosen items again until it's at 0. Step 8. Exit that menu and quickly start throwing the items that we had chosen previously until it hits the negative amount that we were holding in our inventory. Step 9. Jump off the horse and Link should start holding the stored items. Then open the menu and hit X to stop holding them. Step 10. Unpause and then throw the hold stored items into a cooking pot. This will start a half smuggle. Step 11. Load the save that we had done earlier. Then open the menu and hit X to bring the stored items back. Step 12. Unpause and then repause. Then, stop holding all the items. And lastly, re-hold them. Step 13. Unpause and ensure that you can run around while the items are still held in your inventory. Finally, after all those steps, you can open up your camera room and see all the HUD is removed. This makes for some really easy ways to get some cinematic shots as well as some really nice screenshots. This also removes all the HUD from the scope. Hopefully this will help you get some really nice screenshots and videos in the future of any amazing builds that you make. And now we've reached our final glitch of the video, Food Ability Buff Swap. This is probably the most useful glitch in the entire game. It basically allows you to never have to cook again, so it's very nice for that. Let me show you how to do this. Step 1. Cook a meal with the desired effect. For this tutorial, we're going to use the best speed recipe there is. Step 2. Go to an NPC who sells roasted food. Here are all the locations marked in red. Also make sure you do not sort after cooking your food. It will ruin the glitch. Step 3. Eat the food you just made. Step 4. Buy the cooked food from your desired location. Step 5. Now you have the cooked food with an effect. This food will stay around until you eat it all, and any more food that you roast will get the same effect. You can do this with any food that's stackable and buyable from vendors, so you can have many meals with multiple effects like these. Hopefully this will help you out so you never have to cook again. And there you have it, some of my favorite glitches that I hope you enjoy doing yourselves. I'm planning on making this into a series, so if you'd like to give me ideas for glitches to cover in the future, please leave a comment. I love reading all your suggestions. Thank you for making this far in the video. I'll see you next time.